Hi guys, this is Jose, and today we have Jenny, who's a San Antonio photographer. We're going to talk to her about different things about photography, about San Antonio. So it'll be a very interesting get together. So let's talk to Jenny about what got her into photography.
So, it's a little bit of an unusual story. I kind of got into it by accident. I was originally on the newspaper team for my school, and they didn't have a photographer, and they really needed one. And there was a contest. They just kind of threw me in it, and I ended up just falling in love with it. So, it's kind of been obsessed ever since.
Okay, and how has the quarantine affected your shoots?
It's affected them in pretty much every way. So of course during the lockdown I couldn't do any shooting at all. So it was a lot of just connecting with people, kind of rescheduling, keeping things fresh and coming up with new ideas for the future. But just a lot of uncertainty. So it's kind of exciting that I'll be able to start shooting again. I'm really looking forward to it.
Cool. It seems flowers are very significant in your photos. Why is that?
I'm just a huge nature lover. I have been since I was little, so anything to do with flowers or cactus, just everything. So anytime I get the chance to, I like to incorporate it in my work.
This is kind of a controversial question. How do you feel about the overly explicit photographers who are constantly gaining popularity?
I think art should be an expression of who you are, and it's expressed in many different ways. So as long as it is tasteful in a sense, and that it is art, like I think it's okay to celebrate the human form as long as you're not overly objectifying it.
Okay, so the difference between a Playboy shoot and a aesthetic shoot, you see they're two different things, or you see they're they're both the same?
A Playboy shoot in the same sense would be art itself. I don't think it's overly objectifying. And as long as everyone is obviously a willing party, I think should be expressed in any way that you feel.
Interesting. So where do you see yourself in photography in the future?
I'd like to do a lot of what I'm doing right now. So connecting with people, telling their story, experiencing the world, exploring. I just love to do it in new places. So I'd like to be able to go to different countries and kind of explore the world.
And this is more of a random question I had that I want to include to ask about San Antonio. So what about the culture or vibe do you like about San Antonio?
I love that there is a sense of community. So people are very friendly, they're very talkative and outgoing. And they just seem really honest and sincere.
Okay. Do you have any other further comments you want to say to people who want to be photographers or want to excel in photography?
Yeah, definitely. Just don't forget that part that makes you unique. So I feel like a lot of people, to try and become more popular, they kind of change who they are, their style. I think it's really important to hold on to who you are and why you love it.
Okay, that sounds good, Jenny. Thank you for joining us today. We're gonna post this today at around 6 o'clock.
Awesome.
And we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna stop recording.
Okay, so